guys, today is going to be a video about mental diets and specifically how it relates to wavering, spiraling, having doubtful or opposing thoughts. I've always said this to my clients in videos, a mental diet is part of the process of having your healthiest, most balanced mindset, and today I'm going to tell you guys how and why it helps with wavering, with having those doubtful thoughts that actually are meaningless. Once you start applying the mental diet, you will see how irrelevant and insignificant those thoughts are. They can be very, very fleeting. So I'm going to help you figure out and understand how to apply that so that you can let go of that state of wavering from your manifestation. If this sounds interesting, then please do keep watching and do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It would mean a lot and you can stay up to date with everything. Now, this is my first official video since my last SP video where I did announce my change in coaching and the little updates I've made. So on screen are some updates for my services. Do go take a look at my Instagram, which is linked below, and it's called LOA Coaching. For more information, you can find out a full list of packages and feedback I've had from clients, and everything will be listed there, but on screen are some examples and updates. And yeah, do get in touch if you'd like to coach with me. And now let's start the video. My first point is about the fact that a mental diet will help create more patience. It will just help you feel more patient throughout the process, because instead of spiraling and thinking, where is it? Well, he or she hasn't texted me in this long and they said this before, and trying to reverse engineer all the problems and try and figure out, well, why are all these issues happening? The only reason that your manifestation has had something negative in the 3D is unfortunately because of your own assumptions and beliefs. So if it's something that you have a relationship to or experience with, it's because you've developed assumptions and beliefs and something negative was there, and so it reflected in your reality, as everything does in our 3D reality. So it's not your fault, but that's just pretty much the answer to why things may have gone wrong. And basically it's going to help you be more patient if you learn to apply a mental diet. It doesn't need to be perfect and you can build on it day by day. It doesn't need to be done overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. So you can just practice every day, and no matter how difficult it may seem, or if you fail at the mental diet and it's difficult and it doesn't go as planned, build on it every day. Keep trying. Just say, okay, I'll try my best to catch the next thought. I'll stay aware for the rest of the day and I'll flip the next negative thought that comes up. So it will help you be more patient. It's just going to help reduce the panic or anxiety or doubt that you feel. So if that thought comes up, why hasn't this happened? Why hasn't this person said this? Why has my manifestation not happened in this way? Blah, 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 whatever the doubt may be, you're going to be able to flip it and say, nope, I have it now, this is what's happening, this is how they feel. You just repeat it and you squash that negative thought with the mental diet. And as I said, it's going to help you release that doubt and negativity over time. So I'm not saying the first day or first moment you do this, that suddenly you're going to feel super positive and let go of that old story. It may take time depending on how much it's saturated your subconscious beliefs, but it's going to help stop you from overthinking, overanalyzing, and just panicking about your manifestation and doubting your manifestation, if it can happen, if it's on its way to you, if you're able to manifest it. It's going to prevent that. So you're going to be able to stop it in its tracks and recognize, okay, this does not support me having what I want. Let me flip it back around. I have it. No, I'm not going to think about why they haven't texted me. They have texted me right now. They're in love with me right now, whatever the case may be. A successful mental diet is going to stop you from wondering where your manifestation is, which is one of the quickest, easiest traps that people can fall into. You might be persisting for a couple days and see zero visible movement and still not feel any better. And then you may start to question it. Or even a couple of weeks later, or even a couple of months later, you might not have seen it come in, and you'll start doubting and you'll be feeling despondent and discouraged. But a mental diet is going to put your conscious thoughts back on track no matter what. It doesn't matter what logical thoughts just came up. It doesn't matter what memories came up, what your conscious mind is trying to protect you with. It doesn't matter, because with the mental diet, you are dictating what the fact is. You are saying, I don't care that my phone didn't buzz with a notification because they texted me right now. He texted me right now. She's messaging me right now. And you say it a couple times over, however many times you need, and it's going to stop you from sitting in that state of wondering, where is it? Because that's going to hold you back from your manifestation. It's all about refocusing your mindset on that end result, on the marriage, the date, the text message, the job interview, the weight loss, you know, whatever your manifestations are. You can have obviously more than one. Those are just some random examples that come to mind because it's not limited to one topic. I'm not only speaking about an SP or a romantic relationship. It's going to refocus your mindset on having that as if it's yours right now. You're going to be telling your mind, and specifically your subconscious mind, I have this thing right now. Right now I've received what my manifestation, basically. So you're saying to your mind, hey, remember and start learning that we have this thing right now. It belongs to me. It's mine. It's happening in my reality. I'm experiencing it as we speak. And that is how you're going to shift those beliefs subconsciously. And that is how you let go of the wavering and how you get out of that mindset of hot and cold of, yes, I have it. Oh my gosh, what if I can't get it? You're going to stop the wavering state. A couple examples, even though I have gone over this in previous mental diet videos, of how you can apply this. It's very, very simple. You can either use your set affirmations to keep saturating your mind with your actual affirmations that you loop, or literally turn it into a direct opposite. So tell your mind, for example, you know, if the doubtful thought is, what if I can't get the job? You could immediately just tell yourself, I already have the job. Of course I'm getting the job. I am the best candidate for the job. So just immediately turn it around. Or you can say one of your affirmations. If it's obviously for a career, then you could say, I'm currently working for X company and my job is perfect. So just repeat your affirmation a couple times in that moment. But either approach is fine, as long as you're turning it back around into a positive. Consistency is the key thing. So persist to the best of your abilities every day. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. So just persist day in, day out to the best of your abilities, to the best of the time that you have available. Obviously, some days you may falter a little bit in that and not loop your affirmations because you've got 50 things going on, you've got things to sort out in your life, and that's okay. But do your best to be consistent and persistent every day. And keep in mind that this is a daily practice built up over time. It's not about being perfect or getting it right the first time or feeling a 180 shift as soon as you do it. It can take time. It's something you build up over time. Like, for example, learning to play the piano. Yes, you can manifest the knowledge without playing the piano, and you can manifest being amazing the first time you sit at a piano. But naturally, we expect and understand that it's totally normal and okay for us to take a couple hours to build up practice, to get better. Maybe you want to play and practice every day for 30 minutes, and then within a week you get better, and a week later you get better. It's the same thing with applying a mental diet. It takes practice to learn it as a habit, for your mind to get used to it, for you to understand how to best apply it in the moment. So it's something you just build up and work on every day. And basically, anytime a question comes up in your conscious mind, anytime a doubt comes up in your thoughts, which is the conscious mind, you apply the mental diet. That's literally the only rule. As soon as you recognize the negative thought, you flip it around with the mental diet. That's pretty much all it takes. And just trying your best to be consistent. So that is today's video, quite short and sweet, nothing too elaborate, but I thought I would help you guys understand why you're in the wavering state and then how to get out of it. So I think this was a pretty useful video. If you did think so, then please do thumbs up and subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye.